VBN Radio.
Welcome back to VBN Radio. I'm Danielle Wankoop.
And I'm Jeff Moore, Fire Marshal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, it's 4th of July.
It's a big holiday. Yeah, for that.
Very careful.
Happy 4th of July.
Yes. What are you and your family going to do?
Oh.
Yeah. Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
Right?
You heard that?
It's amazing.
I was
It's
like
amazing.
Impressed. Of course, there are some things happening during 4th of July.
True. Very true.
But before we get to those, let's talk about our wounds.
Oh.
Yes, our 4th of July. Well, I have a 4th of July wound.
Do
you
you
have one?
No, I don't have a 4th of July
No?
wound. No.
Well, I've got a scar right. Can you see that scar that's
yes.
in there?
Right in your
Can you-
eyebrow.
Can you see it right?
Here.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
It's right in the eyebrow. That's why I can do this
Like a
with it.
pirate.
That's rawr. So when I was a kid, all of the kids in our neighborhood, we love shooting off fireworks. I think most neighborhoods do that. In fact, you probably heard them 3 days before 4th of July every year, right? So we had bottle rockets, which we would literally use bottles to launch them with. And back in my day, we had actually Coke bottles that were glass bottles.
Yeah.
So we would take the bottle rockets, we would light them. By the way, don't anybody do this. I'm just telling you what I did that was a big mistake. So we would take the bottles, we'd light them, drop them down in the thing, and we'd kind of, we'd launch them at each other. That's how stupid we were. But there was one point where I lit the bottle rocket, I dropped it in there, and I'm like waiting, and it was like, zzz, and nothing. And I'm like, oh, that's weird.
No.
So what did I do? Of course, I looked down the bottle at it, and at that precise moment, the bottle rocket's like, and it went, shkwa, and it hit me just in the side. And although it didn't hit me hard,
Just enough.
the
You'll
flame,
shoot your eye out.
You will.
You'll shoot your eye out! You'll shoot your eye out!
You will. That's why I never do that. If you're younger than 48, don't touch bottle rockets. So, but yeah, it hit me right in the eye, caused me to have a scar. But it was the flame that did it, not the actual impact.
Really?
Yeah, the flame as as the thing went by me, I could feel that the end of the I don't know what you call it, the wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wick. I could feel it burn, and I was like, oh man, that's gonna leave a mark. And sure enough, it did. So.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Holy cow.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I have an eyebrow scar. It's
Where is
like right here. You can't really see it.
Oh, I can see it,
anymore.
yes.
It's like really, really here.
Yes.
So we were running at my grandparents' house, and they had steel reinforced corners of the walls. And my
Okay.
parents were like, "Stop running, do your homework." And we're like, "Okay." And we didn't stop. And so my brother ran to the little potty off the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I followed him, and he started to come out. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna hide." And I went, poof, right into the wall and cut right here. And so they had to have stitches. And because it's my
Ooh.
eyebrow where there's hair, they
Yeah.
had to put the stitches had to be longer than my eyebrow hair. So because we were at my grandparents' house, we're in a different state. So I had to come home and get them taken out. So they had to be longer so the next doctor could find them and not just kind of like
Oh my
hack through my
gosh.
eyebrows. So yeah.
So
I was that scarred.
did you have to have eyebrow implants after that?
No,
Really?
no, just,
Wow.
healed up, but you can actually see, the line.
I can
Yeah.
see the line just barely.
Yeah, just barely.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You're
So-
pretty hardcore.
Well,
Dang.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that are 4th of July mainstays for you and your family?
Oh, so barbecue.
Yeah.
We barbecue.
Okay.
We make desserts in the shape of American flags.
Oh yeah?
So like a cake with white icing, and then the fruit, the
Nice.
red and blue fruits or whatever.
Yeah.
Blueberries.
That's a good
Whatever
idea.
blue fruits
I like
are there.
that. Okay.
So we do that, and then we do some sparklers,
Mm-hmm.
and we watch the whatever Macy's or whatever.
Parades. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the big fireworks at the Capitol are on the
Oh, yeah,
television,
yeah.
ABC, whatever
Yep.
it is. And then sometimes we can catch some if you look outside, you can see other people lighting them up.
Oh,
so then
yeah.
we'll watch that,
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say parades. Definitely the food, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people go to the water, whether it's the river or the ocean, whatever. The fireworks for sure. How about the perfect 4th of July music? What do you use for the music?
Oh.
Country, rock. What do you use?
Wow.
Gangster rap.
Gangster rap movie.
American treatment. Just American
I
treatment.
had a feeling. I just had to ask.
They
Okay.
have, red and blue colors most of
Okay.
the so it works out. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know that we have music on. We're just kind of hanging out and
Do you?
chatting
Okay.
and talking and just.
Yeah, we usually have music on. It's in the background, but The other thing I was going to ask, and I've noticed more and more people doing this, and I don't know if it's recent, I don't know if there's a reason behind it, but more and more people putting a flag out. Not just for 4th of July, but just in general.
All of the Americana holidays. Labor Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. Yeah, people have been very good about putting that out.
I think that's kind of cool. I love seeing the American flag out. There's a lot of men and women that died for it, so it's pretty awesome.
Events. So Monday, 4th of July, Swim to the Wreck starts at 8 a.m. So right outside of kind of where Costa de Este is, straight out, there's those shipwreck that have the American flag.
Yeah.
And so a whole big group goes and they all kind of tie to each other and they all swim and float out to the wreck and they raise the flag. It's very cool and that's where it stays.
Nice.
Hopefully through hurricane season.
Right.
So that's one. And then Boom on the Lagoon starts at 5 p.m. on the 4th of July and that's at Riverside Park. And so I'm sure you can park appropriately. You can
early.
Go early. Go early, relax,
Yeah, for sure. All right, so if there was one song that had to represent 4th of July for you, what do you think? What would you say it would be? And again, this is just your personal, for what you think would represent for it's not, doesn't
I
mean
don't know. I like the I love that. It's very jazzy. It gets me
all right. Like I said, there's no wrong answer except
What's
for that
yours,
one.
Jeff?
I really honestly thought you were going to go for another song. I think God Bless the USA.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I mean, it really does, like, to me, just says 4th of July,
Yes.
And
I do love that one.
now I can't get that other song
No,
out of my head. You're going to do it too, I know.
Do it all day. That's great.
I'm trying to get it out of my head. It's not happening.
Nope.
Great.
It's there forever now.
Now I'm going to have to find it so we can play it for the family. They'll love it. Well, listen. Thank you so much for watching. You and your family have a very safe, very happy 4th of July. And don't play with the bottle rockets. You're going to end up like me.
Should we do it?